Hey, Paul. I'm doing better tonight. I can hear a little bit better. How you doing, man? Good, man. Good. Yeah. Um. My ears been bothering me for a couple of weeks, but last couple of days it was rough. Yeah, we're doing better tonight. Actually, playing some Fallout 4, so that's kind of good. Hadn't played Fallout 4 in a while, but we have everything pretty much like we need it in a while, so I can start doing some other stuff. Appreciate that, brother. I really do.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of
Okay, so we
America.
just leveled up. Now we're playing
Nothing to report.
Bellatrix.
Keep it
We're
tuned
back
here
on
for
Bellatrix.
updates.
This is the last one we were playing. Um, and she's Minuteman Institute is what she's
This
building
is
for.
Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth.
And we're in the rebuilt
All
castle
quiet.
at the moment. That's where we started. So that's the last place I was. I got to get used to the controls again because I'm used to WoW controls. And we have mutations that let us jump higher, and we're wearing armor that lets us jump higher, take no fall damage, things like that. So that's where we're going to take off from. Awesome, man. Awesome. I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to try to have some fun and remember where I'm at. Let's see what quest we were doing. Getting a clue, Valentine's Detective Agency, and then a lot of the original stuff. Help defend Greentop Nursery. Interesting. Let's go do that. That's a priority. We're at 211 to 315, so we can carry 100 pounds or so, but looks like we do need to drop some stuff. Maybe a little bit. A couple of submachine guns or something. Anyway, that's sneak and that is run. All right.
Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
Oh, that's awesome. Greentop. We're going to Greentop. All right, settlements. Grey Garden. Greentop. Let's get into some action. I am planning a different playthrough, but I wanna do that. I want to finish this one because we worked pretty hard to get to level 31 on this one. And plus, it's a Minuteman Institute endings. You guys know I love my Institute. And she is a ninja. She's a sneaky person. She's got melee and silent weapons, ranged and all that. All right. Yeah, let's. Yeah. You're not gonna get me down there.
Emergency. Nuclear.
There's something.
I'm gonna be sick.
Why? It's robots, dude. Why are you gonna be sick with robots? Just fix what they blew up.
Attention, people of the common. I, the Mechanist, have come to bring about an age of peace.
Why are we gonna flip all the way around? Alright, so we did successfully defend. Looks like I'm gonna have to do some repairs. They knocked out a whole bunch of stuff. I wish it was like 76 and there was a repair all button. That would be lovely. Alright. And she also moves very fast. Remember, she moves 30% faster than base game. Right. You're working. I don't know why I scrapped that. I meant to repair it. There we go. Because that's their only water. So let's put 2 of these out right now. Okay. Good. I'm not gonna totally destroy their stuff there. Okay, very good, very good. All right, 2 people still, 12 food, 6 water. That's good. 0 power. Yeah, we haven't put any power or anything here. 2 beds. Just 55 going up because we just defended them. We have 32 defense. So yeah, you do food, water, and people times 3, and that's where you get your defense from. So 6, 12, 18, 28, that's 30, 40, 54, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so 60 defense would keep them from getting attacked less than they are. So we could raise it up to 60 defense and it might not get attacked as much. Let's see, what do we got here though? What can we put out? Most of these require power. Oh, a missile turret would be nice though. To put it up to 60 defense. 10 gunshots. $56. Let's put 1 more of these out over here. All right, that's 64 defense. That should help them not get attacked so much. I swore I was hearing gunshots. Ah. We'll know later. All right. Good to be back. All right, salvage team return to Red Rocket. 10 Pines Bluff now. In Pines Bluff now. All right, well, that was successful. We're going to do an autosave. Plus, you want to do autosaves before you use these. So, 10 Pines now is in trouble. Robots again? That's a thing. Yeah, you don't really want to mess with me there, Mr. Bot. Damn it, did I still miss the roof? Yeah, I did. She jumped so high. No. Why are you doing that? I want to shoot that. All right. Gonna have to repair some turrets, but hey. Right. Their happiness is 75 and going down. So, yeah, but there's only 2 of them here, just like the other farm. Food not destroyed. Food's good. Their defense is 20. So 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 33. I need 38. But I think we're gonna do something better here, but not right now. They can be unhappy for the moment. Let's go to Red Rocket before anything else goes wrong. I need to check in at my robot facility. I swear somebody said, hey, when I rolled up. Yep.
Blood loss detected.
You stepped out in range of my guns, guy. You should not have stepped out in range of my guns. Gunners. All right. We still have the same old UI, but it'll have to work. All right, so we got quite a bit of stuff there that we can put in. Need more 10mm. Yeah, we do. Store all junk. Yeah, might as well. Because this is where we do most of our building at, right here. We should have a. I was being, yep, 1, 2. There we go. We're up to 10. That's what we got. Food and stuff we will keep in the fridge over there. Stuff that needs to be cooked, we put in here. Like that. Or we can plant it, doesn't matter. Lots of armor that I'm going to put on people eventually. Gunners do drop some good armor sometimes. And I recall when I was playing, before I took a break, I was going to put together specialized teams in different settlements, like special forces units here and there. At settlements to get attack lock, County Crossing being one. County Crossing, build it up to be a really good base. Have a good many settlers in there, put them all in armor, heavy weapons, and all that. And they'll defend that place. For right now, let's just dump all the stuff I don't need. And so I have my night vision, thermal vision. Right, and then weapon. All right, so we have a 10mm pistol, a 308 rifle, a 45, and a 10 mil. So 10 mil, 308, and 45. 10 mil, 308, and 45. We don't have a 5.56. I need more 10 mil. Okay, but that will get our weight back under control. Carry weight, carry. Let me carry weight. Yes. Okay, what time is it? It's only 12:30. Let's then go to this. I think we were also starting on the storyline, getting it progressed a little bit. So let's go to Diamond City. I really need to remember she's a stealth character instead of running straight into fire. Excuse me. While we're here, I'll see how much money we have and see if we can get some 10 mil. We've got Arturo down there and Myra, whatever her name is. All right.
The Minutemen are out.
How much fuel do we have?
What kind
Oh, we got plenty of fuel. Okay. And y'all know I don't go through the gate, so we're gonna go to the Diamond City Market.
Yeah, it's true. I got shot in the ass last year.
Monster
Long
fish?
story.
Maybe?
Shot,
I don't know.
shot in the ass. He got shot in the
Not
ass.
relevant. The Minutemen are there. That's good.
10 mil, Arturo. 10 mil. You have 88 rounds. All right. Yeah. And I didn't bring anything to sell. We'll go on a shopping spree later. And mil. All right. So that was almost 1,000 caps for a little over 100. But that's fine.
Buy a swatter.
Buy and sell everything to everyone except Sins.
Ellie? Are you here?
Nick? Oh God, it's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Happy to do it.
Yeah? Go diving into scary pre-war ruins all the time then, do ya? Here.
Yeah, actually I do.
I know an amount wasn't on the table when you went out to find him, but you deserve a reward. Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable. When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice.
Well, the lip sync ain't working too
More
well.
importantly, you were underground, sealed up. It's a lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. What else can you tell me?
We're looking for my baby, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? And why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. Anything else you remember?
My husband was murdered. He was just trying to keep them from taking Sean, and they just...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers, but they waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
So, you think this Institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype, anyway.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
The woman was dressed in, I think it was a kind of hazard suit. The man had some sort of metal brace on his arm.
Maybe some kind of improvised armor? A lot of hired guns do that to look tough. The hazard suit is interesting. Not many mercs can afford something that fancy. What else do you remember about them?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head, scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
No. They never said their names.
It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
Maybe it's another kidnapped kid.
Yeah, either that or he's got a son of his own. Not a comforting thought in any case. Both of them vanished a while ago. Haven't been heard or seen since. Let's you and I take a walk.
I don't remember
over
if I can pick the
Kellogg's
lock.
last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
All right. Yeah, I don't remember if I can pick the lock. You're in the way, Nick. All right. And now that we're outside again, let's eat and drink. All right, and put our helmet back on so we don't get headshot.
I didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance is bad news.
I want to be left
He's more
alone.
than just a
Oh,
mercenary.
wow,
He's
you're
a
tall.
professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies because they're all dead. Except you. But 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The MO is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
Locked tight.
Nope. How many do I have? I only have 1 point in lockpicking. I need 2 more points in lockpicking. Alright. We're not doing that. I'm not sure about our charisma, if it'll be high enough to get the keys. We could see. Do I have... I don't have any great mentats on me. Do I have anything to boost charisma? No. Alright. Well, come on, Nick. What are you waiting for, son? But we'll have to figure something out with that.
Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you? Let's see if I can get this open. That's one heck of a lock. Got something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
Won't be able to pick this.
Yep.
Nick.
Stubborn lock, ain't it? No luck? Guess we'll need to find the key. See that platform in the distance, near the city entrance? That's the elevator to the mayor's office. Why don't you go ask around there? I'll stay here and see if I can jimmy this lock.
Lights are on. What do you bet somebody's going to be sitting in here? Guard. Yep, there's a guard right there. There's Piper.
Why doesn't the mayor come out of his office, huh? He's afraid of talking to the press? I bet if I said I was with the Institute, he'd come running.
Do you ever think maybe you could get a man's attention easier if you use softer words, honey? Maybe shout a little less?
Oh, that reminds me of this article I'm writing about the mayor's affair with a certain air-headed blonde. Oh, look who it is. What brings you to the mayor's office, huh?
I'm trying to track down a man named Kellogg.
Interesting. That's the guy who bought the house in the abandoned West Stands. Had that kid.
If you are done crowding the reception area, Miss Piper, the mayor needs to make time for more responsible citizens.
I was just leaving anyway.
The mayor's receiving visitors as long as they aren't members of the press. Did you need help?
I need to talk to someone about Kellogg's old house in the West Stands.
Mr. Kellogg's residence? He left town a while ago. We foreclosed on the property and locked it up. If there was something belonging to the man that you have a claim on, you could ask the mayor to hear you out. No guarantees.
Come on, can't you help me yourself?
And if I could, why should I?
Maybe we can reach an agreement. I just happen to have a pile of caps here.
A gift? For me? Oh, how generous. Oh, there I go again, leaving a key out on my desk and forgetting to put it back.
Thank you. See you later. I will take it.
You look a little roughed up. Doc Crocker over at the Mega Surgery Center.
Do I look roughed up? Really? Thought I was in good shape. I look a little roughed up. Okay. Y'all need some lights out on this west section. You can barely see the steps.
Let's take a look around. Kellogg must have left something behind.
He must have left something, like a desk fan.
Place seems small to you? Well, that's one way to hide a room. Well, look at this. All of a Merc's favorite things.
Yeah, here we go.
Gwyneth Stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, cigars, San Francisco Sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though.
Nice.
Ah. Veteran Ranger outfit. Nice. I can put that on somebody. What if we use dog meat to sniff him out 37 miles away?
I wonder if dog meat could pick up the scent.
Say, that's not a bad idea. Some dogs out there in the Commonwealth can track a man for miles.
Hey, Cougar.
Why don't you go fetch him and let him have a whiff? See if he picks up the trail.
Let him have a whiff of what?
I know this is personal business. If you have to face Kellogg on your own, just say so.
I have went without companions for a while, so...
Hopefully not forever. I want to see you and your kids safe and sound when you get back. Good luck. Anytime you need help, just come knocking.
Now, I am not going to go in the middle of the night either.
Good to be back in Diamond City.
Now, I could leave him here.
Dog meat. Get the scent, boy. Get Kellogg, boy. Take me to that son of a bitch.
All right. Where's my APC? Right there. You know, we could do it at night. We'd just have to follow dog meat through all of his stuff. I know exactly where it's at, but I know I run darker nights and rainy weather, but I got a way you guys will be able to see. For any that don't remember or haven't seen it yet. It has been a while. All right. We're at 256 to 315. We do have salvage beacons though, so I think we'll be fine.
San Francisco Sunlights. Kellogg's preferred brand, all right. We gotta stick together, pal. At least until we find Kellogg. Okay, boy. Let's track him.
Yeah, let's skip that. It seems one of them hit me, and I do not have antibiotics. They're in the APC, so we'll have to go without it. Seven. That's my big gun. All right. Overland Station, you're just screwed for the moment.
Took out the targeting computer with one bullet. This guy's a crack shot. Bloody bandages. Dog meat can track this. What do you think, boy? Enough to go on? Looks like this one thought he'd get away. No such luck.
There's gonna be a Yaguai out here somewhere. That's what I'm searching for. There he is. Can't hit him from here. Yeah, won't let me shoot him in the head. Well, that'll wake your ass up. Let's do a quick save.
Gwyneth Stout. One of his creature comforts. What do you think, boy? Enough to go on?
Apparently. Right, now we're gonna hit the ghouls. Not too worried about robots. What are you doing? Boy, you zigzagging little bastard. Yeah, you didn't zigzag that, did you?
Warning, hazardous radiation levels detected.
Known mercenary. Exercise.
Not sure who started it, but this traitor never stood a chance. Bodyguard robots didn't fare too well. This didn't do any good for him, did it? Doesn't look like a robbery. Must have just gotten in his way. What have we here?
Error. System corrupt. I can't feel my legs.
What's that?
My...
All right, well, they interrupted us, so... Where'd my dog go? Oh.
Attention, assailant. Lower your weapons immediately.
What have we here?
Error. System corrupt. I can't feel my legs.
Hey, Bit.
Just tell me where Kellogg went. Tin can.
Identity of assailant. Kellogg.
I can understand. It's leveling fishing, man. Holy crap. Yeah. Alright. Let's go, puppy. He is going to take us right through a death claw den, more than likely.
We're at the old army base. Is he hiding out here? What do you think, boy? Huh? Was this our man?
Don't bark too loud. Avoid the street lights. Can't avoid that street light very well.
Is this the place? Huh? Is he in here, boy?
Alright.
Hey. How you doing, buddy?
Going home.
Go on. Wait for me at home.
He's been keeping Ada company at Red Rocket, I think, or he's been hanging out in Sanctuary Hills. Yeah, go back to Sanctuary Hills. It's comfortable there, and it doesn't get attacked that often. All right, somebody was getting attacked. Who is getting attacked? Because we know where he's at now. Oberlin Station. All right. Oberlin, we are here. Oberlin is right. Oh. Yeah, right there. Right, we would have to just cut straight across. It's not that far. All right. 1 to 225 all in a day. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's a lot of fishing though. That is definitely gunfire I hear. This would be the Weston plant, which I believe we already cleared out, but they may be respawned by now. We'll have to see. I don't see any movement. All right. We'll still be careful going by it though. I don't feel like tangling with super mutants on my way to defend the settlement. Yeah, it's clear. Right, we're gonna have to swim across, but that's fine. Missed it. And that's gonna be a hard jump, but let's step out here. There we go. Go off the thermal. Uh-oh. $95, huh? I missed 3 95s and just popped them. Okay. Well, that's the only enemy that I saw. Huh. Well, it doesn't say defend anymore, so... Okay. Did not even wake him up. That's how you do it, man. All right. APC. We're going back to my APC. Yes, Bell. All right. I will be right back while it's loading. All right. Probiotics. Adhesive, aluminum, oil, and steel. That's in case it breaks down again. All right. Let me get one antibiotic out of there. Carry it with me. Let's see. Let's keep all those. Psychojet's good. We got 6 of them. That should get us through. Hey, Dust Bunny. It's no telling. It's YouTube. We'll drop those off. Alright, so we could put cooked food that we can do there, ammo, junk, meds. Anything else? Oh yeah, I didn't look at weapons, so let's go through weapons. Go. That should be good for right now. Oh, what time is it? It should be morning. Yeah. So let's just head out to Fort Hagen again. We dropped everything off, got antibiotics, cured ourselves. So let's go to Fort Hagen. We've taken out the front security. We shouldn't have a problem when we park. We've just been wandering the Commonwealth and shooting things, Dust Bunny. No bears. Well, I take that back. There was one bear. He should not have messed with me, though. It was not my fault. All right. Well, I jumped right up in his face. Hello.
Minor lacerations detected.
See you later. I took that one out already. Go. Alright, this says I'm hungry. Let's have some squirrel on the stick. Alright, mud chops. There we go. Now, let's have a sizzling donut and some squirrel stew. don't know why I get quiet
Yes.
when I'm sneaking.
Overactive sensors. Nothing more.
Yeah, nothing more. Nothing more. That box just moved. I know there are 3 that way.
Engage.
Uh-oh, engaging. Well, we're locked out. Who cares? Open the door. You just gonna... Okay.
Kellogg's secure facility infiltrated. Termination required.
Well, terminate. Come on. Step around the corner, dude. She's gonna go around. Which way are you going?
It would appear my target has disappeared.
Oh, you're running.
Down.
See you later. Where's the other dude?
Oh.
Aha.
Hagen is under authority. Terminating intruder.
You know, it's not cool to shoot at them
Minor lacerations detected.
when they're reloading. That's not cool at all.
Asset Kellogg in danger. Defending. Stealth capabilities. Fascinating.
Stealth, yes, I have stealth capabilities. That's the boss over there. Always pick up desk fans. Always. They're so useful. And duct tape. You can fix anything with duct tape. That is a trap.
That's it.
We will have to set up a salvage beacon. I'm gonna get overloaded here real quick because they drop a lot of stuff. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Alright. This is where the bosses are.
Hostiles. There you
Major fracture detected.
Yep, there we are, carrying too much. We've got a... Alright, now we're good. We'll pick everything up, and then we'll... set up a beacon. I'm not sure if we can pick this, or...
No way I'm cracking this.
We can't hack it, so we can't get in the secret room. That's fine, though. There's some medical supplies and ammo in there, is usually what you're gonna get. But let's just drop off everything in here. Can hold on all that, put a beacon in there. Have all that. It's fine. Alright, that should be... Yeah, but now I'm going to keep one mine on me for the hallway right outside of the kitchen area. Let me... Actually, I'm going to go back. Give me a cryo mine, too. Yeah. Okay. That will all go to Red Rocket. This thing is the least accurate sniper rifle I think I've ever built. Matter of fact. Yeah, it's a 2-shot. Legendary. Accuracy is 112. Let's see, where's the... Yeah, it's got way more accuracy than the submachine guns, but it's not nearly enough accuracy for this crap. I miss more than anything else with this. but it does pack a punch.
Initiate Directive Sigma Omicron. Protect Kellogg. Gone. They were wise to flee.
They were wise to flee. That's probably her mama.
Got it.
They were wise to flee. I haven't fleed anywhere.
Hostile Centaur leader.
Yeah, if it isn't my old friend, the frozen TV dinner. Last time we met, you were cozying up to the peas and apple cobbler.
That was clever. They put the trap on the other side of the door. Hey. Rumi's home. That's what I said when the dog went barking.
Sweet.
Sorry your house has been a wreck for 200 years, but I don't need a roommate. Leave.
It looks like the alien and a cow.
Yeah.
Rumi has found another stuffed animal for the puppy. Now granted, the puppy eats all stuffed animals except for one, which is her alien, and this one looks just like her alien, but it's
cow level.
it's a cow in an alien suit.
No, a bunny suit.
I know.
The bunny suit.
It's an alien suit.
Oh, the other one's an alien in a bunny suit. This one's a cow in a bunny suit. Hoppity moo moo.
Hoppity moo, hoppity moo moo. Hoppity moo moo, she says. Five-minute break, everybody. I will be right back. All right, one more minute and we'll be back. Like that, huh? That's funny. Yeah, that's what she got. The English Mastiff. All right, let's go through this door. And let's get this done.
Time for the dragon.
She thinks the dragon is lunch. The dragon is 3.5 foot tall.
No, do not time. No.
That's adorable.
Yeah. Anyhow.
Yeah, her other toy, it's a little green dude in the same outfit. It's an alien in the same little bunny outfit.
And it's what? 2-3 years old?
It's about...
Never expected you to come knocking on my door.
3.
Gave you 50-50 odds of making it to Diamond City. After that, figured the Commonwealth would chew you up like jerky.
I don't like jerky. You know what I do like? I like shooting people.
Anomaly detected.
Like that. 3 shots, 3 kills. I like it. Get you some food. Bunny aliens. You know, her name is Dust Bunny. So, yeah, okay. All right. It took me a minute. Yes. I'm an idiot. When the other one gets out the washing machine, we'll send you a picture because we haven't been able to wash that one in 6 months or so. She guards that one like crazy. She will definitely fight you over the little alien. But she's a rescue, and that was, I think, the first thing Rumi ever gave her was the alien. She has various other stuffed animals around here that are in different stages of being ripped apart. She's an English Mastiff. 135 pounds of sweet, lovable puppy that gets a really loud bark when mama gets home. All right, we're carrying too much, so we're gonna have to drop another beacon. Yes, she is a big dog.
Look, you're pissed off, I get it, I do. But whatever you hope to accomplish in here, it's not gonna go your way.
Well, it's definitely gonna go my way. I'm gonna nuke all of you. Let's just take all of it. We're gonna set up another beacon. We are over encumbered again. But yeah, she's 135 pounds. She was living in a man had taken her in from a friend of his, and she was living he lived in the main city around here or something, or one of the towns, and his backyard was about 3 feet by 15 or 20 feet. It went the back of his house, the entire back of his house, but it was only 3 feet wide. She is 3 feet long, so she could go down the side of his house, but she couldn't really turn the other way. And Pepper, yeah, he only weighs 20 pounds. He's a mixed breed rescue as well. Gotcha. Yeah, barely enough room for her to do anything. And we had just had tragedy strike us, and Rumi wanted to get another puppy. So this one, a friend of hers at work said, I have one that needs a home. And they brought her out, and at first she would have nothing to do with female Rumi. She only wanted male Rumi. And then we walked her, he was able to walk her around, get her up to the front of the house, and push her through the door. She didn't want to come in the house. And the people that she was with and she knew left. So she was panicking, and she would, you know, pee a little bit on the kitchen floor and everything because she was scared. And it took a couple of days for her to get comfortable. And then Rumi got sick about, it was probably about 2-3 weeks. Rumi got sick. And I'm not going to go into details or anything like that, you know, but she got sick. And since that point, Phoenix has been her shadow, her bodyguard, her everything. She does not like her mama out of her sight. She doesn't like anybody to come between her and her mama. So yeah. And that was, I think we've had her 3 or 4 years now. So she's just a big lovable baby. But don't let anybody, if the wind blows the wrong way, she's gonna be barking, because they ain't nobody supposed to be coming to her house. I need to take her for more walks than I do, but you know, she has a house, roof over her head, big yard to take her out and walk her around, all that good, because we got 3.5, it's about 3.5 acres here, so she has plenty of room. Now I would love to have it fenced in so I can just take her off the leash and just let her run, but people do not keep their dogs up in this neighborhood, and I don't want anybody or their dog messing with my puppy, because I would turn into a bastard, and nobody wants that. Okay, we're dropping off stuff. Yeah, we're picking up a lot of armor pieces and things. And their weapons. We're getting their weapons too, and that does start to weigh a good bit. We're gonna keep the pulse grenades. We've got two. We've got a frag mine and a cryo mine that we're gonna put out at the diner at the mess hall. All right, that's gonna go to Red Rocket. Yeah, let's send that to Red Rocket. Okay, now we can move again. Yeah, I don't either, but they seem to think that, you know, their dogs can go wherever they want to go.
Sweet.
But, I mean, there's a couple of them that only have a couple of more chances to be barking at Rumi or other Rumi in my own yard where I'm going to lose my patience. I'm a nice guy. I try to be a good person. I really do. Don't fuck with me and mine. I will hurt you. Alright, I took out that. Let's not get too dark here. I took that out, so... I mean, we're in Fallout 4. It's going to be dark enough. Dustbunny, what I had to do is I had to right-click on the picture and copy image, and then I had to paste it into Discord. That's the only way I could get it to go. All right.
Contact detected. Possibly.
Step around that corner.
Minor lacerations detected.
You didn't even see me. You were just shooting up the hallway. You're more dangerous.
How interesting.
Dustbunny, you are more dangerous because with me, when I reach that limit, you know it, and here I come.
You are hiding because you fear death.
But ladies ain't the same. They're conniving, and they will get you when you least expect it. Have a nice day. You don't get to shoot me. Today. And see, each of these things that I pick up, you can tear them apart and get all kinds of components. Like the telephone, you'll see that little magnifying glass out to the left. That means I need that. I need the components in that to make stuff. I have marked it that I need those components, and you can tear them apart and use them in your buildings. Whatever you want to build, you can use them in that. We don't really need that. The fusion cores are heavy anyway. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get it because we're gonna probably set up another salvage beacon. I don't use power armor with this build, so we don't need it for that for sure. Yep. Well, yes. Dustbunny, I was married at one time. I've known quite a few ladies. I'm not married now, but I live with one. She's my roommate. I learned a lot over the years. Yes. I do not FAFO. No, not today. Not me. All right, we're gonna set one of the mines. Let's do the frag mine here. And then we'll use the cryo mine. Where else? Because we're gonna get ambushed as soon as we go into that mess hall. We're gonna get ambushed when we go through the back entryway. So let's see. I don't want them to both explode at the same time. So we don't want them to be in range of each other. Give me the cryo mine. We'll put that right there. All right, so we're gonna go through here. We're gonna get my bobblehead.
Bingo.
Then we're gonna step in the back. There went one mine.
I am equipped with the most advanced Institute sensors available.
No, you're dead. That's what you are. You have the most advanced bullet-riddled head. All right. He didn't even make it to the second one. All right. Very nice, very nice. At least I learned. Yes, ma'am. I'm Irish, but I'm not stupid. Oh, what are we at on weight? 295. Yeah, we're getting there. Let's shove everything I just picked up into a toolbox. Car batteries, everything. Shove it all in this little toolbox. Yep. Please don't mess up the cat, puppy. He just wants to sniff it. He is a little fella, okay. Okay. And all right, Red Rocket. That's 3 salvage beacons so far.
You got guts and determination. It's admirable. But you are in over your head in ways you can't possibly comprehend.
Oh, nice. You just gonna wander down the... Yep, see you later. Yeah, nah, I'm not in over my head. They just lost theirs, so that's a thing. Yeah, let's keep picking everything up. Wow. Sometimes me in a dark alley would be a good thing to meet people that do that.
It's not too late. Stop. Turn around and leave. You have that option.
Oh, I have the option, but I'm not gonna.
Say that.
Because I'm gonna bring a surprise for y'all. Yeah, bed, mind blowing. I love it.
That's it.
That was so not worth that lockpick. Oh, come on. Novice lock, everybody. Let's break them.
Nice.
All right. So there's a very special little surprise in here. It's called a Fat Man. And that's a mini nuke. And they belong to me now. Mini nuke's not gonna last very long though. Now in here there should be a magazine over on the bedside table.
Perfect.
There we go.
Got it.
All right. All right, and that is all the defenses taken care of. All right, you made it.
Okay, you made it. I'm just up ahead. My synths are standing down. Let's talk.
I don't think we're gonna talk, Kellogg. You shot my boy and you kidnapped my kid. I don't think we're talking. I don't think we're talking at all. I think what we're doing is we're gonna have a blast.
Got it.
That's what I think we're gonna be doing. We're gonna have a blast. How much am I carrying right now? 301, yeah. All right, well. We don't want to get down there and get over encumbered. Keep the mini nuke. You know what? Let's not set up one here. I will set one up down there. All right, so save. Weapons, Fat Man. It is loaded.
Engaging.
Blood loss detected.
You wasn't expecting that, was you? How you like a mini nuke? Yeah, that's what I thought.
All this tech. You were barely human.
Yeah, we had a blast. Sorry, Kellogg. Oh, I know I'm carrying too much game. I know. I knew that was gonna happen when I picked up the Fat Man.
Hell yeah.
All right. All right. There we go. And so ends a very long legacy of being an asshole. That dude right there? Yeah. His name is Kellogg, if you didn't notice. And he was into kidnapping, murder, assassination, extortion, all for the Institute. And we're going to join the Institute. Because we like that shit, I guess. Alright, keep all the stuff, because we're going to have to take that to the memory den with us. And breakfast cereal, yes. Of course, there's not very much... Well, I don't know. I mean, they have refrigerators, they have electricity, they have Brahmin milk, so I'm sure they could probably come up with some kind of cereal. Oh, we don't need 3 stealth boys. We don't need stealth. Stealth boys are a crutch, Kellogg. Alright, we don't need his outfit. Alright. There goes the Batman. You can have that. We don't need the cryo mine anymore. And everybody, don't leave, because you're fixing to see the greatest intro in a game in 20 years. All right, we're not going to use that. You can have that. All right. Red Rocket. We have what we need. We know where Sean's at. Before you take the elevator, always save. Elevators can be a bit wonky in Fallout 4. let me get out this elevator, Dustman, and I'll have a look at that one.
Roof access.
All right, it is nighttime outside. This is going to be almost perfect. Very good. All right, y'all get ready and watch the screen, because this is awesome if you're a Fallout fan.
Of the Commonwealth, do not interfere. Our intentions are peaceful. We are the Brotherhood of Steel.
That's so cool. I try to avoid them also. I don't like closed in spaces. Okay. The Brotherhood of Steel. Well, as the General of the Minutemen, I'm thinking I'm not liking a military force coming from somewhere else into my territory. Thinking I'm not liking that at all. We got a flat tire. You know what? I can fix the flat tire at night in the dark. Okay. I don't have a... What are you getting in, cat? No, I have a water pump around here somewhere. Where did I put the water pump? Right here. Okay. Properly hydrated. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, now for some food. Because this is on survival, I don't play on anything but survival, so we have to eat, drink, and sleep. Cure diseases and all kinds of good stuff. Okay. Now let's see if I can get rid of some radiation. And maybe not worry about it at the moment. I don't have any mutant hound. Yeah, I do right there. Boom. Now that's funny. You were talking about in World of Warcraft, all the animals look way different and mutated and stuff. Have you seen the blood bugs and stuff in this game? All right, before we go talk to Nick though, I want to go downtown and open up. Nope, never. Okay. Never watched anyone play this game before. You're the first. I like being people's first. All right. Because we're gonna have to go to the memory den, which means good neighbor. Good neighbor. Have we discovered good neighbor yet? It doesn't look like it, does it? Yeah, we did right there. Good neighbor. Okay, so we can actually get there with no problem. We might want to take the scenic route though. But let's go to Diamond City and talk to Nick, because we want to advance the storyline now. I've talked about this before with other Fallout fans in here in my chat. Fallout 4 is a good game, okay, as far as it goes. They made a bunch of changes I do not like. And the storyline for Fallout 4 absolutely sucks balls. Unequivocally, it's horrible. Fallout 3 had a good storyline. Fallout New Vegas had a good storyline. Fallouts 1 and 2, which were different types of games. They were not first-person shooters, role-playing games. They were role-playing games, basically. They all had good stories. Fallout 4 does not have a good story. I do not like their dialogue options. I do not like the fact they took karma out of the game. Because with karma in the game, you do an evil act, you get evil karma. You do good, you get good karma. You can actually be a wasteland angel, you know, or an evil, you know, warlord or some crap. I love the karma system. They took it out of the game. So as far as the changes that they made, I do not like them. I like the building aspect where I can build up an entire town if I want to. I like the combat. That all being said, it's a good game, but it does have huge faults. And it's Fallout 4 and Fallout 76 are the most up-to-date Fallout games at the moment. Fallout 76 is the multiplayer version. I quit paying for it, so I can still play it, but I don't get private servers and stuff like that, and I'm not going to do that right now. Because when I play Fallout 76, I want to have my own servers and be able to do my own thing. And with Fallout 5 not coming out until Elder Scrolls, it could be 5, 6, 7, 10 years before we see Fallout 5. So this is what we got. This is why we play this. Now, if they do a remaster on Fallout 3, it's on like a chicken bone, son, because I'm there. Fallout 3 being my favorite iteration of this franchise. All right, let's go see Nick. And I'll give Dust Bunny a tour of downtown Boston. That's a cute puppy. And he looks all serious. And he's very photogenic. My dog, not so much. You're likely to have her tongue hanging down halfway out of her mouth, looking at you with those big eyes, all excited and stuff, drooling everywhere. Yeah. Boston's an awesome little place to go. And Fallout 4, I've never been in real life, I don't think. I don't think I've ever been to Boston.
You see that big blimp? It's the Brotherhood of Steel. Why are they here?
I don't know, but I don't like it myself. I know who they are because I helped them out. But they didn't have an airship then.
Don't walk outside the wall undefended.
No bounties. Okay, well that sucks. I could use a bounty. I need stuff. The graphics are good.
I'm just asking for your opinion.
But they're still using their same engine that they've used forever. And they could definitely update it.
Speak of the devil.
You're back. And not with your son. What happened?
Where to begin?
Where do you want me to start? The part where Kellogg turned out to be working for the Institute? Or the part where he told me they have Sean?
The Institute? Oh boy.
Well, he didn't exactly tell me. The computer told me because I blew him the hell up.
Considerably more complicated.
He ain't kidding. Heck, Nick's a synth and even he doesn't know how to get in.
No synth does. Security protocols strip those memories out.
I need to find a way.
I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Yeah, he would have had access.
And like that would have had access. In and out.
Yeah, but I'm guessing he wasn't the surrender and talk type, was he?
Yeah, I play females on a lot of games. Yeah, he's dead.
He's dead, Nick.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
He wasn't gonna talk. Even if I had a way of bringing him alive.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so... who's coming with you?
I have to go to the memory den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
I'll head there on my own.
All right. See you at the den. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
Well, you two are out. I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be at the public if you need me. And by the way, at some point, you owe me an interview. I want to hear how this whole story got started.
Well, I don't owe you anything. You used me to get the gate open so you can get back in here. I mean, what are you talking about? I owe you an interview. Probably do the interview, though. It makes for a funny story in the paper. Because we're over 200 years old. That being said...
constantly trying to kill us,
okay.
but the Commonwealth never lacks for it.
That being said, I'll show you guys here in a second. Let me get back to my APC.
Excitement.
Yeah, Nick, I can't remember who his voice actor is, but I've heard him in quite a few different games and stuff. And y'all, Piper's my girl. I usually romance her over all the rest of them. I like her, but that's just me. Kate's pretty cool. She's Irish in the game, but her voice actor's Scottish. But yeah, this particular playthrough, I don't have any companions. Now, the next playthrough that I'm planning is going to be a guy. And he's going to go insane. Yeah, he's going to be a living off the land kind of survivalist guy. You know, his wife shot, kid kidnapped. He's going to go quietly insane, and he's just going to be a murder hobo. 8:52. Let's do 11 hours. Oh, it's going to be a dark one. I mean, Fallout 4 is dark anyway, but it's going to be dark. All right, let's store our sleeping bag. Now, she is 200, well, she's over 200 years old. But that's our character, Bellatrix. You can't really see her eyes in this one. Let's go where the sun's shining a little bit over here. Turn her around a little bit there. Yeah, she has red eyes. Now, I have left hints here and there, mostly pointing to her eyes as to what she is. She can jump higher, run faster. She has reflexes that are out of this world. And one or two people have guessed that she's a synth. She's actually an Institute synth that was put into place to believe that she was Sean's mother. So that's what we're playing with now. That's why she's going Institute. I know, right? Now, the explanation is she was cryo-frozen, and that's how she was able to live that long. They put, her entire family was put in the cryo-freeze right when the bombs were dropping. And then 200 years later, she comes out. Well, sometime in between the 200 years, Kellogg comes in, takes her baby, shoots her husband in the head, and hauls ass. And that's what the whole story is, her finding her son. And at first she thought it was a baby. Then she thought he might be 10 years old. Well, I'm not going to give spoilers for nobody that hasn't seen the game yet. You'll see here in a little while, or maybe tomorrow. But anyway, we're going to go to Goodneighbor. And I think we're going to take the scenic route. We'll leave the APC here so I don't use fuel. And maybe we'll get to see some bugs. All right. But you can see she's very fast. This is not normal speed for a player character in this game. She has 30% movement speed. She can jump 400% higher. She takes no fall damage when she hits the ground.
Let's do this.
What? Oh, you want some of this?
Blood loss detected.
Say goodnight. You should have just minded your own business.
What? Who's there? Someone there. Time to die. You lose.
Oh yeah, she can also teleport.
Hiding? For me? Not even possible.
Not even possible, huh? And now you're dead.
up, you're dead. Got it! Playing games with me, huh? Only a fucking coward hides! No sign of him now.
Someone's out there!
You lose. Poor puppy. I hate shooting dogs in the game. Most of our weight is going to come for armor and weapons that we have. Combat armor is pretty heavy. That we're gonna make that jump. Oh, so close. So close. Yeah, we're not gonna get up there. We'll have to go through the building. I'm not gonna do that right now. That would be a mutant hound. He's going to be down there.
Someone there?
Super mutant. They suffer from the FEV virus, which was created by scientists at Mariposa military base, I think. I can't remember exactly. And it was tested to make super soldiers because we were at war with China. And the super mutant is the super soldier that was created. But the thing is, they would go insane. Their education level was that of 8 to 12-year-olds. It was really bad. And now, after the war and the bombs dropped and everything, 200 years later, super mutants like to dip their dogs into the FEV also and get these mutant hounds. Lovely animals. And of course we have a foggy day. And raiders like to display people that they kill. Raiders are really bad people. Time to reel them in. That's what the raiders say.
Blood loss detected.
Spread out. Find them. What
You don't really want to find me, guy.
Thought you could
But
hide?
since you asked nicely.
Major blood loss detected. Automatic medical systems engaged. Prophylactic administered.
Prophylactic administered. I love it. Prophylactic administered.
Major lacerations detected. Major fracture detected.
All right.
Think you can win this? Huh?
Oh, I'm gonna win it.
Shit! Lost him!
Yep, I'm gonna kill you too, buddy.
I've done this hundreds of times. Think you'll be any different?
Yeah, I'm gonna be different. Oh. Raiders. There's Hubris Comics. Wish it wasn't foggy, but it is Boston, y'all. Yeah, there's the big behemoth. Okay, it looks clear enough. We haven't found any bugs or anything, thankfully. But we did clear out here, so we don't have to worry about it. Welcome to Good Neighbor. Before you walk through the door, save. If you're on survival and you don't play with mods, you can't save, but sometimes it'll hang up just like Diamond City will hang up on you. So you got to just be careful. And for anybody wondering how the stim pack works so well in survival, I also had a refreshing beverage right behind it that speeds up the healing process. And we've already been here. We already killed the guy that tried to blackmail us. But we are welcome to Good Neighbor unless we start killing people.
Whoever this Brotherhood of Steel is.
Hey, Come see him in a minute. That's Pepper. Pepper. That's Bunny's pup.
What are we looking at? You got 5 things going on.
Yeah, see this picture right here?
It's a breakable.
Rumi says it's a breakable Dust Bunny.
What, 30 pounds max?
20. He's 16% poodle, 14% dachshund, 13% Staffordshire, 12% Pomeranian.
Down. Okay.
Boston Terrier, Beagle, miniature pincher. Yeah.
It's a breakable.
And he looked so photogenic and serious. I told her, I was like, I got some pictures of Phoenix, but most of them have her tongue hanging out. And
now that dog was photogenic.
Yeah. Hello, Miss Rumi. She's his age. Hey, Dirty. Yeah, I'm doing some Fallout tonight, man. Let's see. Level 30. We got 4 more levels so we can do that.
Well, well, Mr. Valentine. I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
And this part that's coming up is one of the most boring sequences in the game. The other one is Demon's Memories, but that's in the future, and I have a mod to get past that. I don't have a mod to get past this.
I take it this isn't a social call.
Yeah, I'm going to give you a brain, and I need you to hook it into your machine.
We need
and
your help, Doctor.
Yeah.
I need the memories from a man named Kellogg. But he's dead.
I know it's asking for a miracle, Amari, but you've pulled off the impossible before.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who could make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Yeah, I carry a brain around in my backpack everywhere I go.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait, that's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
Hey, I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine. Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary,
Figured out what
pull
you
me out,
want.
okay?
Cheerios. Okay.
I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doctor.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
All right, let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
I'm going to give you guys the abridged version of this because I've done it 1,000 times, literally. You have to go through it every time you go through the storyline. I don't remember exactly how many hours I have in this game. I don't remember.
Can you hear
It's
me?
over 3,500.
Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
All right.
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
All right, there's Kellogg as a kid, reading comics. His dad's a dick.
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove
So
disorienting.
that's him as a kid.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact
So
memory
this is Kellogg grown up
posted
with his
in
girl
temporary
and his own kid.
There.
Right here.
Try that one.
And he's pretty much a raider,
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
doing all kinds of shady shit. Well, here is Kellogg. They've killed his girl and this kid, and he's going to kill them.
You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
And he goes and slaughters
I
everybody.
found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
And here's where he goes from being a raider and a dick to being a mercenary. People hire him to do all kinds of stuff. Well, his mercenary work got the attention of the Institute because, well, he didn't care who it was as long as they paid, and he stepped on their toes. So he walks in here and he's like, "Yeah, you pay me, I work for you. I don't mess up your stuff." And she's like, "Well, I don't think that's how it's gonna work." And she tells these three to kill him, and he just kills all of them, and then he goes to work for the Institute.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here.
Yep. And here is
There's
the
one that
cryo
looks
chamber.
mostly intact. Connecting now.
I love how they turn and look at me as a memory. But this is where, you know, he steals the kid.
Checking through the logs. Hopefully
Shoots
it's all
Nate in the head.
Find it.
I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
And boom, there's Sean.
Is
There's
that
Kellogg.
your son?
This one we have to wait through.
This appears to be a very
But that was the
recent memory.
super bridge part.
So, good news, I think.
Piper has really done it this time. I mean, I'm not saying she's right, but Mayor, he's gonna be really mad this time. I probably shouldn't have even
Kellogg.
said it.
It's okay. One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Probably gonna get copyright for that radio playing in the background, but nothing I can do about it. You can't interact with the radios.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Next time I have to watch someone's life story, I want popcorn.
Well, if you're cognizant enough to joke, I think we can safely say that you're out of critical condition. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes, their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
That scientist, Kellogg, was supposed to track down. Virgil. We need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
Oh, I'm going in naked. Fingers crossed I get superpowers.
I know you're joking, but as a doctor, I feel obligated to remind you that unprotected radioactive exposure will only kill you. Dead. D-E-A-D. So be sure you find a way to get through there with your life intact. And good luck. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Very good. I mean, she just made scientific history, but it's like she doesn't care.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
You want to try for round 2? Let's go.
What? What are you talking about?
Wait. Were you just playing a joke on me?
I guess that's for you to wonder and for me and Kellogg's memories to know for sure. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
I'm gonna head out on my own from here, Nick.
Good luck out there. You know where to find me.
Crossing fingers for superpowers. That's awesome. Let's see, what time is it?
Sounds like Ellie needs to talk to us. We should head back to the office next chance we get.
Yeah. I'll be right on that, Nick. There we go.
Hey, Daisy. Glad you can make it. How's my favorite girl doing? Didn't I see you on a date with Browski the other day?
Alright, so we're gonna go back to our APC. You'll get to see some bugs on the next episode, probably, Dust Bunny, because the glowing sea is full of them. Giant scorpions, blood bugs, big flies, death claws, all of it. It's all there. Not to mention radiation. Excuse me. One thing about Fallout 4 is the very long load screens. I even have mods to make it quicker. So it is dark again, but we are at the APC. We can go anywhere we want from here. I'm going to go ahead and call it here, though. We'll be back Saturday night. And,
keep moving, Scabber.
Dude, I'm doing my outro. Move along. Get out of here. Anyway, we'll be back Saturday night. Probably going to do a little bit more Fallout. Y'all, a lot of y'all have been missing Fallout and wanting some more, so we're going to do a little bit. For right now, I'm gonna go get some food, chill out, watch a couple of videos, turn the AC on for a little while, and relax. So you guys have a great night, get some rest, and we will see you all Saturday night.